Good morning, afternoon, or evening, and welcome to Nancy Drew, The Secret of Shadow Ranch, where I am once again going to try our token into here.
Interesting.
Nothing happens again. Do I have to...
Interesting.
No. Well...
Interesting.
I guess I'm going to reload. Actually, I guess I can't reload. I kind of forgot to save in between this episode and the previous one. So there's no reloading. Oh well, we did get the info about the token being used to play these games and we could put the token in there. So I don't think oh. Oh. Okay, cool. I just hadn't figured that we could use this too. Okay, make the toughest, roughest, meanest, roughest, and toughest gang in the West. So, what do we have here? El Diablo, Farmer Fred, Sweet Sue, and Gentle Jane. Well, I mean El Diablo, obviously. Oh, do we have to pick? I have no idea how this works. No idea at all. So I guess, does this mean that we're keeping El Diablo here? And then re-rolling these other ones? Yes. Okay. Oh, what?
Interesting. Something goes here.
Oh, okay. So I guess you only got the one try?
Interesting.
I don't understand. It doesn't usually work that way. Usually you do get to like kind of puzzle these things out and then try again. Oh well. I guess it's fine.
Interesting.
Hopefully. Right. So...
I'm getting a definite feeling I'm not alone.
Oh. So, do we need to get out of here and to Shadow Ranch then? Hmm. Put these back.
Need something?
Oh,
Talk to you later.
No hurry.
okay then.
Hello, Nancy. Something I can do for you?
I kind of don't want to go blabbing about this to everybody. So,
I'll let you get back to work.
Ma'am?
hmm.
Miss Nancy, how may I be of service?
Well, I'd better get going.
Don't be a stranger.
So, mm, Bess and George, update them on the embroidery.
Hello?
It's me.
So what's going on there?
That's it for now. Oh, and thanks for sending me that bead pattern.
Thanks for giving us something to do. Bye!
Okay then. I guess we haven't talked to the Rawleys in a while.
Hello?
Hi, Aunt Bet. I forgot to ask you before how Uncle Ed was doing.
Well, he definitely has some kind of infection.
I'm fine.
So they've got him on antibiotics. We'll be here at least 2 more days.
Delivered the envelope. Jane Nash. Secret door.
I delivered that envelope to Mary Yazzie like you asked. She seemed a little upset when she read that you'd turned her down.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint her, but if we sell that property to her, it would send a signal to other would-be buyers that we're interested in selling the ranch off bit by bit, and we're not.
Is that the first time she's tried to buy it from you?
She's been after us to sell it to her practically since the day we arrived. That was her first formal offer. I guess she thought if she put it in writing, we'd accept.
Why does she want it so bad?
I have no idea. The parcel she wants to buy is nowhere near her store, and there's nothing but rocks on it. Maybe someone else there at the ranch knows, but we sure don't.
Well, she kind of already told us.
I noticed a letter in your roll-top desk from someone named Jane Nash.
Oh, yes. She worked for us back in Phoenix when we still owned the clothing store. Unfortunately, she turned out to be totally unreliable, and we had to let her go.
Her letter sounded almost threatening.
Oh, she's harmless. Part of her problem was that she was all talk and no show. It was Ed's idea to hire her.
She was a good salesperson. She was just not a very good person.
Has Tex ever said anything to you about her?
About Jane? No, why would he?
I just wondered, that's all.
She had an ex-husband or two, as I recall. Very unstable emotionally.
Then how can you be so sure she won't do something to get back at you?
For the same reason we fired her, dear. She's too lazy.
Okay.
Are you aware that there's a secret door behind the bookcase in the den?
No. Oh, my, you really are quite the detective. How did you discover that?
Well, actually, it's a long story. What do you know about Dirk Valentine?
Never heard of him. Do you know a Dirk Valentine?
Isn't he that outlaw guy Shorty was carrying on about the night I got bit?
He's supposed to have hidden a treasure somewhere around here.
This is the first I've heard about it.
It could be why someone is trying to chase you off the ranch.
Dirk Valentine. Sounds like a character from a Charlena Purcell novel.
As it turns out, I talked to Charlena Purcell recently.
Really? About what?
About Shadow Ranch, actually, and about Dirk Valentine. She's done quite a bit of research on him. He was in love with Frances Humber, you know.
Oh my gosh. You mean Charlena Purcell is going to write a book that takes place on our ranch?
Be still my palpitating heart.
Ed, you tell her she's welcome to visit Shadow Ranch and do all the research she wants anytime she wants.
Don't I get some say in this?
No.
I'll be in touch.
All right, dear. Bye now.
Okay. Let's call Charlena, maybe? Update her on that?
Charlena Purcell's office.
Hi, this is Nancy Drew.
Say no more.
Hello, Nancy. What's the latest?
Or not.
Talk to you soon.
That would be great.
So, what now? We haven't gotten the supplies yet to fix the chicken coop. Anything new? Aha! Cracker answer. Check out Kelleher Lab. Okay. Kelleher. Sunflower crackers. The Kelleher Baking Company manufactured sunflower crackers in San Francisco from 1878 to 1906. The crackers, which were rectangular and famous for their seemingly immutable crispness, were heavily marketed in the West, where consumers were far more likely to regard them as a staple than as a snack food. Packaged in easy-to-ship tin cans, sunflower crackers projected an image of all-American wholesomeness that belied their minimal nutritional value. Production of the crackers ceased when the baking company burned down following the Great 1906 earthquake. Okay, so sunflowers. Let's see. Fix the chicken coop. Cracker name.
I'm finished with that.
All right. So, what now then? Oh, that's just that. We do need to figure this out, don't we? Where do we find those symbols? I guess the supplies aren't here yet. Where will they be delivered to when they do get here? I wonder. Something new in here? The crackers Francis used to eat at Cappy's with Dirk were called sunflower crackers. Something new in here? Nothing there. I think I'm going to take a look at the walkthrough to get a pointer on where to go next or what to do next, in order to pass the time so that we get to fix the chicken coop. So I'll be right back. Okay, we need to go back to Mary's because that's where we find the forks in the riddle. So,
Need something?
May I go riding again?
Yep,
Talk to you later.
if you last that long.
alright, let's go to Mary's. And we kind of already asked her about the forks, and she didn't actually say that she has some of Francis's tuning forks there, and apparently that is what we need in order to kind of move
Come on, Bob.
move on from here. So we need to go get those tuning forks from Mary. We just can't ask her for them like in a conversation. We need to actually look around in here, and then somewhere on a table there is a set of tuning forks. But where? Oh, here. Right, FH.
Tuning forks. Maybe Dirk meant tuning forks.
Alright, and now we talk to Mary.
Hi, can I help you with something?
I noticed some tuning forks over there. Would it be okay if I borrowed them for a while?
Tell you what, if you go out and find me 10 arrowheads for this display I'm working on, I'll give them to you for free. You can put them in this.
Okay.
You got a deal.
There are arrowheads all over this area. You just have to keep your eyes open. You should be able to find 10 in no time, as long as you don't dig and only collect arrowheads that the rain and wind have uncovered. You won't be breaking any rules.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
Okay, so how many do we currently have? I have picked up a few. We've got 5 currently. So 5 more. Okay, well, let's go back to like all the places where we've been. Let's see, how does the path go? What's next? I mean, there's Cougar Bend, the trail stop, and Dry Creek. And now that I'm specifically looking for arrowheads, I guess let's go to trail stop and specifically look for arrowheads over there. Found one right away. So now we have 6, 4 more. So now that I know what I'm looking for.
Only 3 more to go.
I bet this will go a lot easier. Or like, I bet we'll be able to find some. So that's the Charlie's grave or whatever. I think I remember Dirk referring to this in one of his letters. Any arrowheads on the ground though? No. Turn, turn, turn. Can we go this way further? Yeah. And there's an arrowhead. Okay, 2 more. Can't turn around or anything. 1 more. And now we just need 1 more.
I think I'll let Bob do the walking.
Okay, so no further that way. So, kind of trying to remember to look at the ground every step of the way. So were we able to go this way a little bit?
Heck, why walk when I can ride?
Okay, so that's probably all the arrowheads we can find from here then, right? Let's go to... Well, I've kind of already looked at the ground at Cougar Bend quite a bit, looking for those rock carvings. Maybe Dry Creek. And this time, specifically looking for those arrowheads. We need 1 more. Just 1. So specifically looking for arrowheads. And like looking at the ground. Seeing if we can see any. Weren't we able to... Yeah, we are able to go that way. Okay, so I guess I can't... There's our last arrowhead. Do I wait it out or... No, I think I just hightail it away from here, right? Okay, so we know where that last arrowhead is now, but we can't pick it up as long as the scorpion is there. Mary said if I collect 10 arrowheads for her, she'll let me have the tuning forks that are in her store. Yeah. There was something about scorpions. Oh, right. No signal. I guess let's get out of here then. And we'll come back later. We'll go somewhere like Mary's where we have a signal. And then we'll read the bit about scorpions and see if there's any info there about when the scorpion is likely to not be there. And then scorpions. A scorpion is a venomous arachnid whose sting can cause discomfort and even death in humans. Like spiders, the scorpion has pedipalps, but unlike those of spiders, its pedipalps are pincer-like, resembling tiny lobster claws. Its body is elongated and its abdomen consists of 12 segments, the last 5 of which form its tail. At the end of its tail is its venom glands and its stinger. Scorpions are nocturnal hunters, feeding on insects, spiders, centipedes, and each other. Several species can be found in Arizona. The striped tail scorpion is about 2 inches long, with stripes on the upper side of its body. It is a burrowing scorpion and is usually found outdoors. Campers may find them under their sleeping bags or shoes. Lovely. The Arizona hairy scorpion is 5 to 7 inches long and is pale yellow and brown or olive green. It is attracted to water and at night may be found around swimming pools as well as outdoor lights, to which food prey such as crickets, cockroaches and moths are attracted as well. The bark scorpion is 3 inches long, has a yellow or light tan body, and has a very thin tail. Because it is a climbing scorpion, it can slip through cracks only 1/16 of an inch wide and is attracted to moisture. It is the scorpion most likely to be found inside homes. This is unfortunate because while the sting of the striped tail scorpion or the Arizona hairy scorpion is considered no more serious than the stings of ants, bees or wasps, unless the victim suffers an allergic reaction, the sting of a bark scorpion... The victim of a bark scorpion... Hold on. Here we go. The sting of a bark scorpion can be very serious. Symptoms of a bark scorpion sting include severe pain and swelling at the site of the sting, numbness, difficulty breathing, muscle twitching, and convulsions. The victim of a bark scorpion sting should seek immediate medical attention. But because scorpion stings are not that common and because the anti-venin used to treat stings is very effective, death is rare. Okay, so was the scorpion we encountered of the burrowing variety, the striped tail scorpion? It did say that the striped tail scorpion sting is considered no more serious than the stings of ants, bees, or wasps, unless the victim suffers an allergic reaction. So, is the scorpion not all that dangerous then? Can we pick up the arrowhead even though the scorpion is there? Arrowhead collecting, meticulously handcrafted as long as 14,000 years ago, arrowheads were designed to be mounted on a shaft and propelled through the air. So it's ironic that arrowheads, used primarily for hunting, are now actively hunted. Thousands of hobbyists throughout the country search for them in plowed fields, where rain can expose heretofore buried arrowheads, on the shores of creeks, in dry lake beds, and wherever native hunters used to camp. Some search in hopes of finding points that are intact and hence valuable, but most do it for the excitement of being able to hold a fragment of American history in their own hands. While most arrowheads were made from flint or chert, some were made of quartz, agate, obsidian, even petrified wood. Humankind learned the art of creating tools by knapping, chipping away at flint hundreds of thousands of years ago. This knowledge was passed along and came to this country with its first inhabitants. A knapper would start by knocking a chunk, called a spal, of a large nodule of flint. The knapper then struck long slivers off each spal and would use hammer stones to shape these slivers into rough knife points or arrowheads. Once the basic shape and desired thickness was achieved, the knapper would often use the fine tip of an antler to sharpen the edges and create the notches by which the point would be lashed to a shaft. Should you be bitten by the arrowhead collecting bug, bear in mind that artifact hunting is illegal on most public lands. It's best to hunt on private property, but always ask the landowner's permission before doing so. And as an ethical amateur collector, you should only pick up points which are already exposed. In other words, surface collecting is fine, but do not dig. Okay. So if we go back there now, is the scorpion still there? And is it one of the ones whose sting is not considered all that dangerous.
Ten arrowheads. I'm all done.
Ooh, cool. So, no scorpion. Let's go get these arrowheads to marry. And pick up those tuning forks.
Got those arrowheads yet?
I have 10 arrowheads right here.
So you do. It looks like I only need 9 to finish this display. So here, keep this arrowhead. Thanks for your help, Nancy. Those tuning forks are all yours.
It was great talking to you.
Come in again.
So, I guess we actually need to pick them up? No. Oh, that's the wrong table. Here we go. And now that we've got these, what do we actually do with them? So, I guess there were a lot of those symbols and brands here at Dry Creek. So, the Beady Eyes Ranch, their cattle brand would probably have been BE or something like that. So I guess we could go back here and see if we can see BE anywhere. Now that we've got the forks. There was something about Beady Eyes Ranch. I guess we've seen the can't look more closely at that because these are the places where we've seen the different brandings. And this is where we picked up the crank. Do we also use it here? No. So, BE. There's something there. JF. Gotta see if there's anything on these. Any like cattle brands. So here we've got JA. And then somewhere we did have more. I'm kind of tempted to just look at the walkthrough to find out. I think I may just do that. So I'm going to take a look at the walkthrough again and see about this brand. Okay, so there's supposed to be a plank in like a walkway plank in front of the jail. There. So yeah, this is actually the brand.
I'll bet Dirk custom made this, which means I better not go messing around in there.
Okay.
I saw a design just like that in Cappy's. Maybe I'm supposed to do something with it there.
Okay. So back to Cappy's we go. It's this way. So
This outline reminds me of something.
yes, it does. And is this where we use the forks? Forks. Apparently not. Oh, the crank. It did say the crank and the forks. Alright. So whoa. RN and S. And what we can... Oh, we need to put the right tuning fork into the right slot there, do we? This one can't be moved anymore. This one can. Okay. So I'm assuming that once they slot into place like that and can't be moved anymore, they're in the right place. Just gotta figure out that one. Drats. So this one went here. And this one went here. And this one went here. And then is it the smallest one? Yeah. Okay. So that broke.
Now go and peek beneath Zebra Rock, but you'll need a magnet what's there to unlock.
A magnet beneath Zebra Rock.
Now go and peek beneath Zebra Rock, but you'll need a magnet what's there to unlock.
Need a magnet. Do I have a magnet? I've got an arrowhead and tuning forks. But I don't think I have a magnet. Zebra Rock. Nothing more I need to do here. You'll need a magnet. And this thing just ate our token without giving us anything in return. Well, Zebra Rock, sounds like a striped rock somewhere. Where do we get a magnet from? Maybe we can ask the guys at the ranch or Mary. I'll go see Mary first, I guess. See if we can ask her. Also, it's about time to end the episode. So maybe I'll look for that magnet in the next one then? Yeah, we'll do that. What do we have here? When I used the crank and the tuning forks, I found a note from Dirk in which he told Frances to go to yet another location. Frances may have liked having her brain vexed, but I'm not sure I do. So, did that?
That's done.
Did that?
Check.
Yeah. We'll go looking for a magnet and then for this Zebra Rock in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for watching and spending a little of your time with me here today. It was lovely to have you. Please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day. And I will see you again next time.